Hi, welcome to Larry Shaves. Today we're going to be shaving with Sunday Brunch from Catie'S Bubbles. I've got a shirt to match the lid on the soap, and so we're going to be using that today as well as the aftershave splash to match. And for our razor, we're going to be using the Rockwell T2 adjustable razor, and our blade, of course, a Rockwell blade as well. For our brush, we're going to use the Simpson Trafalgar T3 brush, kind of a blue-black style of brush. And for our bowl, from Sharp 3D, we have here, of course, and it's labeled right here, Vortex X. It's a big bowl, but you can hold it greatly in your hand. Work up a nice lather, and it doesn't go over the sides and make a mess. Really love this bowl. So let's get started today. What we're going to do is, first of all, drop in our razor. This is an adjustable razor, and it's a twist to open. So you twist it, open the doors, and then drop in your blade. Just like that, and close the doors. Now, when the doors are closed, excuse me, you're not done. Keep twisting till it won't twist no more, and it's locked in. Check the alignment. Make sure everything's even, and it is. So we're ready to start with our shave today. So, Sunday Brunch. And we're going to take the lid off and scoop up some of this great soap. Now, I have not used this soap yet. This is my first opportunity to do so. So we scooped some out, scoop it onto the thumb, and then, folks, press it down to the middle of the bowl, just like that. Now I'm going to work up a lather. Going to take the brush, dip it in the water in the sink, wring it out, and what I do is press down kind of like this to get it softened up a little bit, and then I start commencing to work up the lather. Going to need just a little more water. And already, look at that, already in this bowl. I want to put the lid back on here on Catie'S Bubbles because I don't want to get it all wet inside. I want to get it wet on the face. So, a little more water. This soap needs a lot of water. And a lot of water works up a lot of lather. And that's what we're going to be using today here in the Shaved In. A lot of lather on the face. Doesn't take long to work up this lather. So, Catie'S Bubbles, from their webpage, it says, "Life plays dirty. Let us help you clean up." Yeah, and they're going to do that. Clean up the face, get all them whiskers off. From the webpage, it says, "Welcome to a better shave. Welcome to Catie'S Bubbles. Are you tired of the way commercially available products leave your skin feeling? Looking for something different, something more natural? Look no further. All of our products are handcrafted in small batches to ensure they deliver the highest quality. Our mission is to provide high-quality, handcrafted bath and body products to enrich and enhance the lives of our customers locally and nationwide." That's Catie'S Bubbles. And that, folks, is a great lather. So, let's wet the face and start applying the lather today. Now, I got this lather, soap, Catie'S Bubbles Sunday Brunch at the Maggard meetup this past spring. And we were looking at the display table of all the soaps. And of course, I was taking the lids off. Boy, look at the lather. Wow. I was taking the lids off the soaps and smelling them and enjoying the fragrances. And my wife, who went along, boy, I am sure glad I took her along because she's the one that picked out a lot of the soaps that I got, and they all were great. And she wanted me to get them, so he couldn't resist saying, "Oh, well, I don't think I need any more soap." So I got whatever she said I needed. This was one of them. And this really has a great scent. Sunday brunch. All right. We have now lathered the face, and we're going to start the shave. Now I'm starting this out on 3.5. You'll notice a little marking up here at the top between 3 and 4 to start out with. And we're going to see how that goes. That feels like it may be just a little too much aggression. I'm going to back her down to 3, see how that goes. That's the beauty of this razor. You can back it down, you can crank it up. Oh yeah, that's much better. Depending on how much hair you got on your face to get, if you've gone 3 or 4 days without shaving, then more than likely you might need a little more aggression. I started out with this razor on setting number 1. That was not quite enough. I didn't get much haircut on that. So went up to 2, and that was pretty good. And for the longest time, I did my shave on setting number 2. And then I got adventuresome. Went up to 2.5. Got used to that. And then went up to 3. And that's where I normally shave, on setting number 3. However, I thought today I'd go up to 3.5, see how that did. Just a little too aggressive for me. Now, I know some people start out with a Rockwell T2 on setting number 6. Okay, that's great. That's a little too much for me. But everybody's skin is different. And so you may need something a little more aggressive than 3. Rockwell razors are excellent. They're heavy duty. They kind of have some weight to them. They're built in design that it's going to last you your lifetime and can pass it down to future generations. And I can see where that's going to be a possibility, because it is a great razor. Now, they have other razors, of course. They got the Rockwell T2, but this is in stainless steel. I also have the chrome version, but I like the stainless steel. And it shaves real, real well. They also have the Rockwell 6S, in this case for stainless steel, and the Rockwell 6C for chrome. Now, those are Great razors as well. Got soap all over this one, so let me get the soap off of it. But these have different plates. Comes with 3 plates, 2 sides, and each side gives you a different aggression. So it's got plate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But in order to change the aggression, you have to take the blade out, and you have to unscrew the handle and change the plate. This, all I got to do is change the dial, and you don't have to open it up like you do on some. You can change it right there, like we did. There. All right, we're finished with our first pass. So after that, what comes next? Pass number 2. So let's put the lather on here for our second pass across the grain primarily. Now, concerning the Sunday Brunch Shave Soap, they say here it has the beautiful, beautiful aroma of orange, the sparkle that tickles your nose. I would agree with that. It really has a great scent of orange, and it really, really is good. Sunday brunch is a wonderful bit of relaxation before the work week begins anew. And back to the grind Monday morning, right? Now, I never get to have a Sunday brunch. We get up and go to church. Service starts at 11 o'clock. So you can't have brunch. And by the time it's over at 12 or so, then it's time for lunch. So, but on Saturdays, we have sometimes a Saturday brunch, and that's good. You eat, 10 o'clock in the morning or so, and you don't know whether you want breakfast or lunch. So we have a little bit of both, and really, really is nice. But this is Sunday brunch, and this is a great, great soap. All right, let's go east to west across the grain for the most part. I have several favorite razors, and I can't say this is number 1 or 2 or 3. I got 3 or 4 that I would consider my favorites. This is in that group. Now, when I'm shaving with the Rockwell 6S, I use setting 3 for the most time, sometimes setting number 2. And it gives a good shave. I don't have to change the setting on that. I don't have to on this one. If I set it on 3, right now 3 is great for me. Right under the neck here, I go upward on the second pass for the most part. A little touch up as I go. Now, while we were at the Maggard meetup, Catie'S Bubbles had a nice display, and we talked to the owner, Chris Cullen. Nice fella, really nice fella. He started the company in 2011 and started out as a soap making hobby. Just going to make his own soap. Well, it grew and grew, and he is now a respected artisan, and the brand is known for creative scents and high performance shaving. And that it is. The company, since it's owned by Chris Cullen, you say, how did we get Catie'S Bubbles out of it? Well, he named it after his daughter, Catie. I think that's outstanding. To name your business after your child, Catie, and thus, Catie'S Bubbles. And nice fella. He really was nice to talk with, and we enjoyed it. And I'm enjoying this soap that my wife picked out for me at the meetup. Now, you'll notice I have been using a lot of soaps from the Maggard meetup and the Razor Company meetup. That's because we picked up a lot of stuff. Some we got on the PIF table, which is a table where people bring soaps and splashes and stuff they don't want. They might have used them a couple of times. They said, well, someone else can enjoy this. I don't enjoy it anymore. So I picked up a lot of those. And then they gave away a lot of stuff at the meetups. And then, of course, I bought a lot of stuff. And including a lot of stuff my wife said, here, you got to have this. And she's got a lot of samples that she picked up, and I haven't gotten into those yet. So we're looking forward to that. Well, that's our second pass. Very, very smooth shave. And that's the end of our shave. I'm going to rinse my face off with some water. I'm going to dry it off. And then we're going to try Catie'S Bubbles Aftershave Splash. Well, I think Chris Cullen has a winner on his hands with this soap. It is Sunday Brunch from Catie'S Bubbles. At the time of this recording, the soap was still available online on their webpage, so you might check that out. Now, this is a bundle consisting of a 3-ounce shaving soap size in their premium base and a 1.69 ounce of aftershave lotion. And that's what we're going to use right now. So let's take the lid off. It's a nice restrictor on it, so we'll pour some in our hand. About like that. Yeah, you can feel the alcohol in it. But what a great scent. Wow, that is really good. I really like that. That is outstanding. Put the cap back on, and we're going to call that a shave. Now, we've been using today, of course, Sunday Brunch from Catie'S Bubbles, the aftershave splash to match. Razor has been the Rockwell T2 with a Rockwell blade, the brush, the Simpson Trafalgar T3 with lots of shave soap left. Look at that. And we've been using the Vortex X shaving bowl. You'll notice that it didn't go over the sides. I like this size. It's easy to work up a lather with. It's a great bowl, and it's available from Sharp 3D on the Etsy page. Well, thank you for joining me today in the Shave Den. I appreciate you being here for our shave. And if you would please subscribe to the channel, it does help the channel, and then you can like and share, and that does help us. We're going to have another shave very soon, and I invite you to join us for that. It will be not too far off in the future. So until then, happy shaving.